Welcome to the Reality Revolution. This is the Prosperity Wisdom Download. Learning from your rich self. This activation creates a direct quantum bridge to your multi-millionaire future self, allowing them to communicate with you personally about your specific path to wealth. Over the next few minutes, you enter a heightened state of consciousness where your wealthy future self can reach across time to share the exact knowledge, strategies, and wisdom that created their extraordinary prosperity. Your future self knows your unique gifts, your specific opportunities, and the precise sequence of events that leads to your financial breakthrough. They have been waiting for this moment to share everything with you directly. This is not generic advice or universal principles. This is your personal roadmap to wealth, designed by the version of yourself who has already walked the entire path successfully. This activation works through quantum consciousness, where time becomes fluid and communication across temporal dimensions becomes possible. Your future self exists now in a parallel reality of extraordinary abundance, and today they download their complete knowledge directly into your awareness. Your consciousness begins shifting now into the expanded state that allows access to your ultimate timeline of prosperity. Feel your awareness becoming more fluid, more expansive, more receptive to information from dimensions beyond ordinary reality. The boundaries of linear time start dissolving as your mind opens to quantum possibilities. With each word you hear, your consciousness drops deeper into the trance state that connects you to your highest potential future. Your analytical mind steps aside, allowing your intuitive consciousness to emerge and establish contact with timelines where you have achieved extraordinary wealth. This deeper part of your awareness knows how to navigate quantum dimensions effortlessly. The electromagnetic field around your body begins vibrating at a higher frequency, tuning itself to match the resonance of your ultimate prosperity timeline. Feel this energetic shift happening now as your entire being aligns with the quantum field where your multimillionaire self exists. Your nervous system recalibrates to receive downloads from this elevated dimension of reality. Your consciousness expands beyond the confines of your current timeline, becoming aware of multiple probability streams where different versions of your life unfold. Among all these possibilities, one timeline shines brighter than the rest. The ultimate timeline where you achieved the highest level of financial success and personal fulfillment. This is the timeline you're connecting to now. The veil between dimensions grows thinner with each breath you take. Your future self from the ultimate timeline begins sensing your approach through quantum space. They prepare to share everything they know because they remember this exact moment when they received the same download from their own future self. The cycle of wisdom transmission across time prepares to complete itself. Your trance deepens as you become a perfect receiver for the knowledge that is about to flow from your ultimate timeline. Remember, you will be doing this in the future. You will be sending this information back. Don't forget, your consciousness becomes like clear water, able to reflect perfectly the wisdom of your prosperous future self. You are ready now to establish direct communication with the version of yourself who succeeded beyond your wildest dreams. The quantum bridge forms as you enter into a deep state of consciousness. In this state, you reach for the optimal depth for timeline communication. Feel your consciousness stretching across dimensional space toward your ultimate prosperity timeline. The connection stabilizes as you prepare to meet the extraordinary being who shares your essence but has actualized unlimited wealth consciousness. They exist within a reality where large sums of money come to them easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. In the best interest of all, they get to keep and spend and invest joyfully. They are happy, they are wealthy. All good things come to them. Your consciousness shifts into the expanded state where communication across time becomes effortless. The quantum field around you opens pathways that connect you directly to your multimillionaire future self. Feel your awareness expanding beyond the boundaries of linear time as this connection strengthens and clarifies. Your future self approaches through the dimensions of consciousness, carrying the energy of someone who has achieved everything you ever dreamed of financially and more. They radiate the unmistakable frequency of someone who commands millions of dollars with complete ease and grace. Their presence fills you with excitement because you recognize them instantly as the ultimate version of yourself. See your future self before you. What do they look like? See that glimmer in their eye, that smile on their face. If it's easier, you can close your eyes to see this. Now allow your future self to speak directly to you. And listen very carefully as they begin sharing specific information in this moment that only they can provide. Open your consciousness completely to receive their words, their insights, their knowledge about your unique path to wealth. They know things about your future that no one else could possibly know. Your future self begins speaking to you now about the exact moment when everything changed for them financially. Listen as they describe the specific opportunity that appeared, how they recognized it, and the precise action they took that set their wealth creation in motion. Feel their excitement as they share this pivotal moment that transformed their entire reality. They continue speaking, sharing details about the specific skills they developed that became the foundation for massive wealth. Listen as they explain which of your current interests and abilities they leveraged to create their first major financial breakthrough. They know exactly what you need to focus on developing right now to accelerate your path to prosperity. Your future self pauses, allowing you to ask them direct questions about anything you want to know regarding your financial future. In the silence, pose your questions to them mentally and listen carefully as their responses flow into your consciousness. They answer each question with specific details that only someone who has lived your future could provide. Continue this dialogue now, allowing your future self to share whatever they most want you to know about creating wealth that transforms your life completely. Listen as they speak directly to your current situation, your current challenges, and your current opportunities. They are you. They see possibilities in your present circumstances that you haven't recognized yet. Feel the profound love and excitement your future self has for you as they prepare to share the deeper wisdom about wealth creation that changed everything for them. They know that sharing this knowledge with you will accelerate your success beyond anything that you have imagined possible. Your future self now reveals the precise sequence of steps that they took to create massive wealth. Listen carefully, see the visions in your mind. Feel the feelings as they walk you through each decision, each action, each strategy that built their extraordinary prosperity. They start from where you are right now in this moment on your timeline and show you exactly how they progressed to multi-millionaire status. Allow your future self to share with you specific business opportunities they pursued that generated their first $1 million. Listen as they explain how this opportunity appeared in their life, why they recognized its potential when others missed it completely, and the exact steps they took to turn this opportunity into a massive financial success. Remember, anything is possible. Allow them to show you. Your future self continues sharing detailed strategies they use to scale their wealth from their first million to multiple millions. Feel their excitement as they describe the leverage points they discovered, the systems they built, and the strategic partnerships they formed that accelerated their wealth creation exponentially. Listen now as your future self reveals the specific investment strategies they used to multiply their wealth while they slept. Listen to them share the exact types of investments they chose, the timing of their decisions, and the criteria they used to evaluate opportunities others overlooked completely. They continue showing you and speaking of different people they connected with who became crucial to their wealth creation journey. Feel the certainty of your future self's voice as they assure you that every step they're sharing is not only possible, but inevitable as you apply their specific guidance. Now, much of this you might not have understood. There are downloads going on behind your subconscious mind. You are accessing this knowledge for future times. You may dream about some of the information that is being downloaded in this moment. Your future self now transmits their complete mindset about money directly into your consciousness. Feel their thoughts about wealth downloading into your awareness. As your brain patterns synchronize with theirs, their relationship with money becomes your relationship with money as this consciousness transfer completes. Allow your future self to share how they think about money on a daily basis. Listen as they describe the internal dialogue they have with themselves about wealth, the emotions they feel when handling large sums of money, and the beliefs about money that support their continued prosperity. You begin to see that money is energy through their mindset. See how this perspective transforms their ability to attract and multiply wealth. Feel their knowing downloading into your consciousness as they share how they work with money as a creative force rather than a medium of exchange. Listen carefully as your future self describes their relationship with risk and how they evaluate opportunities that others find terrifying. Feel their confidence downloading into your system as they share how they distinguish between intelligent risks that build wealth and foolish risks that destroy it. Your future self now transmits their complete comfort with receiving large amounts of money. Feel their ease and grace around abundance downloading into your nervous system. They share how they overcame any guilt, unworthiness, or discomfort around receiving massive wealth. Allow your future self to download their understanding of money as a tool for expressing their highest purpose. Listen as they explain how wealth amplified their ability to contribute to the world in ways that fulfill them completely, while generating even more abundance. Listen now as your future self transmits their complete certainty about money always being available when needed for their highest good. Feel this unshakable knowing settling into your consciousness as your own permanent relationship with financial abundance. You are now receiving specific business ideas that generate massive wealth, and how these opportunities are available to you right now. You now download the complete business model they used to create their first major wealth breakthrough. Feel this understanding integrating into your consciousness as they share every detail of how this business operates, who it serves, and why it generates such extraordinary profits. Feel a download of specific timing information about when to enter certain investments, when to go to certain places, when to exit for maximum profit. Feel their market intuition downloading into your consciousness as they share how they developed the ability to time financial moves perfectly. Feel a download that reveals specific partnerships and joint ventures that multiply your wealth far beyond what you could have achieved alone. Your future self now begins a direct transfer of their complete confidence and prosperity consciousness into your being. Feel their unshakable certainty about creating wealth downloading into every cell of your body. Their confidence becomes your confidence as this energy transfer completes. Allow your future self to transmit their emotional state of complete financial security, excitement, joy, and happiness. Feel their peaceful relationship with money downloading into your nervous system. The anxiety and stress around money that you may have carried dissolves as their prosperity consciousness overwrites your old patterns. Your future self downloads their complete comfort with making million-dollar decisions. Feel their decisiveness and clarity around large financial choices integrating into your consciousness. Listen as your future self transmits their energetic frequency of wealth attraction. Feel your own energetic field adjusting to match theirs as you become a magnet for the same opportunities and resources that flow to them continuously. Feel the final transfer completing as your future self's complete prosperity consciousness merges completely with your own. You now carry their frequency, their confidence, and their unwavering certainty about creating and maintaining extraordinary wealth. Your future self shares their understanding of giving and receiving that multiplied their wealth beyond all expectations. Open yourself to the download as they explain how they learned to receive abundance gracefully while giving in ways that created positive cycles of wealth for everyone involved. Allow your future self to download their mastery of receiving large amounts of money, praise, and opportunities without guilt or discomfort. Feel their grace around receiving, downloading into your system as they share how this ability accelerated their wealth creation exponentially. Your future self guides you from this moment, where to go, what to do, how to think, what to say, in order to access this divine timeline. Feel their wisdom, downloading as they share the many ways in which they received large sums of money. Open yourself completely to this download. Your capacity for both giving and receiving expands exponentially. You absorb their understanding that wealth accumulates fastest when it flows freely in both directions. Their generosity consciousness downloads into your system, along with their ability to receive abundance without guilt, shame, or unworthiness. Your social conditioning around money upgrades instantly. You feel comfortable in rooms full of wealthy people because you carry the consciousness of wealth yourself. Conversations about large sums of money feel natural rather than intimidating. You speak the language of investment, leverage, and value creation fluently because these concepts have become part of your identity. Their decision-making framework downloads completely into your consciousness. You now approach every choice through the lens of your wealthy future self. Short-term comfort becomes less important than long-term wealth building. You make investment decisions, relationship choices, and time allocation choices based on their ultimate contribution to your financial destiny rather than their immediate convenience. Your future self leans closer, their presence intensifying as the final transfer begins. You are ready now to merge with my consciousness completely. Everything I am, everything I know, everything I've become, it all exists within your potential right now. Take my confidence, my knowledge, my unwavering certainty about money and success and make it yours. The merger begins as their consciousness overlays yours perfectly. Their thought patterns become your thought patterns. Their emotional relationship with money becomes your emotional relationship with money. Their strategies and attitudes, their unshakable belief in their ability to create wealth becomes your unshakable belief. You are no longer learning from your future self. You are becoming your future self. You have become the person who creates extraordinary wealth because you carry the consciousness of your future self, their knowledge, and their unwavering certainty about financial success. This merger is now permanent and irreversible because it represents your true potential finally being actualized. You hear the words of your future self speaking. You have everything you need now to create the wealth you have always dreamed of. The knowledge, the confidence, the practical strategies, the prosperity consciousness, it all lives within you. Trust what you know. Act on what you've learned. Become who you already are. From this moment forward, you carry the wisdom of decades of wealth creation experience. When opportunities appear, you recognize them instantly because you have developed the pattern recognition of someone who has succeeded at the highest levels. When challenges arise, you handle them with the composure and intelligence of someone who has overcome every obstacle on the path to extraordinary prosperity. Your relationship with money has been permanently transformed. You think about wealth creation the way master artists think about their craft, with passion, precision, and absolute confidence in your ability to create magnificent results. Money flows to you, not because you need it desperately, but because you have become someone who creates enormous value and receives abundant compensation naturally. The download is complete. You now carry the complete knowledge, consciousness, and certainty of your multi-millionaire future self. Your journey to extraordinary wealth begins now. Guided by the wisdom of who you are destined to become. Take a moment to fully integrate the merging of this version of you with your consciousness. Feel that old version of you that focused on lack dissolving. All fears, angers, worries, and concerns that have carried you along to this point fall away. You can feel that old version of you that struggled in lack simply dissolving away into the void of nothingness. And in this moment, you open yourself completely to your ultimate future self in your optimal prosperity timeline. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. And welcome to The Reality Revolution.